am currently booked on a 1 o'clock flight from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida. Of course, it's 9:30 in the morning and I'm here out of fear that my flight could be canceled.
Yesterday, the lines were like wrapped all the way around this corner right here.
If I were you, I would not travel over the next 3 days. It's going to get worse.
The skies over America are suddenly less crowded, and not because of the weather. The Federal Aviation Administration's unprecedented order to scale back flights nationwide has officially taken effect. As the record-long government shutdown pushes America's aviation system to breaking point, the order affects 40 major airports, spanning over 24 states, and the impact is immediate. From Atlanta to Los Angeles, Dallas to Denver, airlines are scrambling to adjust schedules and passengers are desperately trying to find alternate routes. At Newark Liberty International, chaos turned to confusion as cancellations and reschedules rolled in by the hour. Travelers woke up to alerts that their flights were canceled, rerouted, or delayed, often with little warning.
So I had a flight this morning, 8:05 on Air Canada. I was in Connecticut. I take an Uber to get here in time. When I'm in the Uber, all of a sudden they canceled my flight. So it says you were rebooked. So I'm in the Uber and I'm like, oh, okay, great. I'm rebooked for an hour earlier. So I'm panicking, will I even make it to Newark and catch the flight? 7:05 now was the flight. So I say to the Uber guy, I'm like, we gotta go fast. Then all of a sudden I pull up the whole itinerary. Are you ready for this? They rebooked me at a JFK an hour earlier with a 11-hour layover in some place called Port of Spain. Crazy, crazy. So of course I can't take that flight. Wouldn't get in until tomorrow morning. And I was only going away for the weekend for 2 days. So we don't end there, right? So I'm calm. I'm a surgeon. I'm used to chaos. You have to just think logically. So I'm like, okay, talk to a few people here. They're saying, if I were you, I would not travel over the next 3 days. It's going to get worse.
The FAA says the cutbacks are necessary to relieve pressure on air traffic controllers, many of whom have been working without pay for over a month, pulling 6-day weeks and mandatory overtime. Starting with a 4% reduction, the flight cuts will ramp up to 10% by November 14th and will apply daily between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. In Chicago, passengers arriving at O'Hare International were torn between frustration and understanding.
Annoyed, but I also understand that we need to be safe and we need to have air traffic controllers staffed, and if there's not full staffing, I'd rather some of us have to have a flight canceled here and there than be unsafe. Just had a conversation with my sister yesterday thinking about what would happen if our travel plans do get affected. If a flight gets canceled on the way there or way home, are we going to drive back 17 hours to get home for work on Monday? But luckily, so far, no one in my family's been affected.
Others weren't so fortunate. Long lines, packed gates, and growing tempers marked the day's travel mood.
I've been kind of slower than normal because here usually, when I come through ORD, I usually be able to get right in, but for some reason yesterday, the lines were like wrapped all the way around this corner right here. This thing is affecting, citizens, and it probably shouldn't be affecting everybody like this, right? So, whether it's Democrats, Republicans, or whoever, I think that these people are intelligent enough to where they should be able to come to some type of mutual understanding.
In Newark, some passengers came prepared for the worst.
I am currently booked on a 1 o'clock flight from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida. Of course, it's 9:30 in the morning and I'm here out of fear that my flight could be canceled. And if so, I know there is an alternate flight that leaves from Philadelphia going to Jacksonville, Florida at roughly 4 p.m. So I would have time to hop on the train, which we know is not impacted by the issues that are going on. But I'm very fortunate. I've learned weekly how to track my own travel. I just found out that my plane left Tampa, Florida, coming to Newark, New Jersey on time. So my plane is going to be here. So hopefully I will be able to leave from here and not have to go to Philadelphia.
Across terminals, that's the new normal. Anxious travelers checking apps, making backup plans, or preparing for a long drive home. The FAA insists the measures are temporary, But with no end to the shutdown in sight, America's airspace just got a little emptier, and its patience a lot thinner. For now, flight safety remains the top priority, but for thousands of stranded passengers, the question isn't just when they'll fly again, it's how long this shutdown can keep America grounded.